Imagine you were dating a man and the woman that was his mistress was watching your page, liking your pictures, commenting in your DMs about how y'all look so good together. And the whole time she was sleeping with your man. If you can't imagine it, don't worry because it was somebody's reality and you get to watch it in living color. India Love just got blasted online for messing with this young lady's husband. Okay. This lady seen India recently trending with the whole DDG, Are You My Ball, and Streamer University and said, y'all think this girl is so nice. But let me tell you who she really is.
Alright guys, this is part 2 of how India Love slept with my now ex-husband at the time, and she very much knew that he was my husband at the time. She knew me, she knew him, she was out with us both as a couple. So I want to make that very clear. I don't want to go back and forth about that. I know a lot of people were like, well, she didn't know, so it's not her fault. No, she knew. Okay, that's that. That's that. Let's stop there. Let's not go back and forth about it. Another thing I want to add is that this happened in 2021. 2021 is when she slept with my husband. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go back to my story. Where it ended was that we walked into the restaurant. Through the back of the restaurant, I'm thinking that this girl wants to sleep with my man. But then when we walk in, her and YG were in front of us, and then they started holding hands. So when they started holding hands, I was like, okay, cool. I guess she's not here for my man. Like, this is her man, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. That makes more sense, right? Because why would she want my man? So then we get to the restaurant, we sit down, and she sits across from me. She introduces herself, and then we start talking, and she asked me like how long I've been married to my ex-husband, where we met, where we're from, and also like where we live. Then she kind of shared a little bit about herself. Her main point and her reason for being there was because she wanted to get into the music industry, and YG has suggested that she meet with him because that's usually how writers work. Writers, they meet with the artists that they're going to be working with and get a little bit of a gist of who they are, and then they're able to kind of like create their music and their persona, right, based on their persona. So boom, she tells me that, and I'm like, okay, cool, that's cool. So we're there for like 2 hours, and I really get to know her. She really gets to know me. And then the night ends. Like I'm ready to go. I'm not trying to be out all night. So boom, we go home. Next morning I wake up. This girl added me on Instagram, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like, we're friends. You know, that's cool. Me and my ex go to the gym. She's like sending messages like, oh, y'all are so cute, goals. We go to Vegas. He's being real weird with his phone, like just always on his phone, trying to get back to work. I'm like, why are you on your phone? He's like, I just want to go back to work. Like, I need to write for YG. Like, I need to make sure that like it's good business. And I'm like, all right, cool. So we get back home. For the next 4 weeks, like, he's always saying that he's working late. And that he also can't come home on those nights because YG lives too far, so it's making it real difficult. And also they are drinking and smoking, so you know, he just can't come home. I don't love that. I'm a little bit suspicious. When me and him are going to the gym, she's still like always on my stories, like looking at my stories. And I get it, like, we have our friends who are constantly looking at our stories because those are our friends, but like, why is she on my story? She's supposed to be like low-key kind of famous, you know. She's never on my story. She shouldn't be on my stories. Like, why is she so concerned with the things that we're doing? We're going to the mall. She's like always looking at us, just everything we do. She's just always watching my story, sending like little messages like, y'all are so cute, blah blah blah. So I'm like, I'm not buying it. Like, something about it is just wrong. So, and then he's always working late, and then every time he comes back home, like, he has like Balenciaga and Cartier, and I'm just like, you just got some money, and like, even the money that you got can't buy you all that, you know. So I don't get it, you know. So boom, I decided that I'm going to log into his iCloud through my iPad. So now I do that, and now I have access to all his like his messages. So he says he's gonna go to work, and I already copied his iCloud to my iPad. So as soon as he goes, I'm like looking through everything, and I'm like, oh my god, I was right. I looked at it, and he was sleeping with her. She was telling him like, oh, did you tell her you were going to YG's? Yeah, okay. Do you think she bought it? Yeah, okay, cool. How long are you gonna be here in? I'm about to put this on you. You need to leave her. You need to leave her. Just like things like that, you know, like just basically like she knew he was currently with me and he was lying to me to go to her. She was totally fine with that. And then she was just basically like, she was sleeping with him, knowing that he's coming back home to his wife. So yeah, when I found that out, I had his location too. So me and my homegirl, my best friend, went out there to like just see the lady, see her. Nah, for real, I was gonna fight her. I was gonna fight her for sure. Like, I was so emotional and enraged that I know I was gonna fight her, even though I know that that's not the right thing to do. That I know that that's what would have happened if I saw her. So I followed his location and it took me to like a big building, like condos or whatever, but it didn't tell me what apartment he was at. It just said that he was in there. So we stood out there for like 2 to 3 hours, and then my friend wanted to go get sprinkles. So to this day, like every time I see that cupcake, I think about how I sat outside of a complex waiting for my cheating husband to come out so I could fight the girl. So he never came out. We had to leave. I wasn't about to be sitting out there the whole time. On my way there, I told him, like, I'm on my way home. I know where you were at. I know what you've been doing. I know who you've been with. When you get back home, all your stuff is going to be bleached and burned. Our marriage is done. My whole world shattered. Like, all my dreams, like, I know if you've been married, then you know what it is. Like, when you're married, you plan for forever. Like,
yes, honey, there's some sneaky ass women out here in the world, and that's just why I ain't got no friends. Because women, I've been here, okay? Why are you watching my page, worrying about my whereabouts, trying to see if we together? Whole time you doing that because she's messing with her man. Yeah, it has been my reality once. I was friends with a girl one time, and me and my man was supposed to be going out for my birthday, and I lied to you not. I'm in one place with my homegirls before me and him going on our trip, and he's in another place with his homeboys. And the girl's like, "Oh, why is he not with you? He's in different locations." And I literally picked the fuck on nigga like, "Why is she worried about what the fuck we got going on over here?" He said, "I don't know. That's your friend. I don't know. Sure we do. Sure we snacks." Whole time she was messing with my man. So I believe it. It is definitely true. But it's just so crazy how India Love has been passed around through the industry. And people like DDG still want her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hoping that this is all like some type of publicity stunt that DDG is doing with this girl, and not him really getting himself tied up to a lot of people balls. You know what I'm saying? But yes, what's your thoughts on that, y'all? Do you think that it's wrong to be in someone's face knowing that you're messing with their husband? You know, like, girl, don't be trying to be cool with me when you know the whole time you sneaking around. I think that's some type of mental illness. Like, I think bitches get off from shit like that. Like, women that involve themselves in a situation where they're like watching the girl, pretending to be the girlfriend, talking to her and all that, knowing that they sleeping with you, sleeping with your man, it's got to be some sick illness that it makes her feel like she's that girl or something. And I'm not surprised because India has been giving me a lot of pick me behaviors, and she gives desperate, to be honest. I don't know if y'all have seen her recently on the DDG's love show that wasn't even a love show, but I'm definitely going to do a video on that next. But in that video, she was giving pick me vibes, and she likes to put down other women to make herself look good. And women like that, they are the ones that will sleep with your man, okay? Not just your man, your husband. Just because it makes them feel like, oh, she ain't special, he want me. He lying to her to come sneak around and be around me, you know? Make them feel like they somebody, when in reality, you just a skeezer. Yeah, I said it. So I don't know. Do you think this woman coming out telling her, was it beneficial to help people see India for who she really was? Or was it just a waste of fucking time because all of us see what we messing with? You know what I'm saying? But that's all I wanted to say. That's my POV. I would love to hear y'all POV. Put it down in the comments so we could do what? A kiki, okay? All right, brownies. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Mwah.